I started vlogging in 2003, before YouTube even existed. It is with heart wide open that I share with you my journey that has taken me from South Korea to now living off-grid in the middle of nowhere. Day 3 is about to start. I'm going to make myself a new plate to weld on today. I don't want to just flip this one over. I could, but it's okay. I've did a lot of research yesterday evening on rocket stoves, and I found stuff that I had never seen yet. So some people are using ceramic fiber boards and to do the chimney, to do the whole thing basically, and then put like a oil drum on top of the flue. I don't know, it's not called the flue, but anyway. So I'm looking at all the possibilities so I can do something for the greenhouse this summer. But in the meantime, I saw also a guy this morning that had his rocket mass heater done with metal, you know, the same metal I have here. So I'm gonna do a design like that when I'm at that stage. I contacted a Chinese company that has put up YouTube videos explaining so much stuff. Like the information they've put up really give them credibility. So what they have is they have like a server box that you buy, and then you assemble with the cells that you buy. So to have 314 amp hour EVE grade A cells, which are the best according to my research so far, yeah, the credibility is good. So I emailed, and so the cost in USD before shipping is like $1,052 for 48 volt server rack battery with 314 amp hour, which is like 15 kilowatts hour, a little bit over 15. So this is like really good for us, and the price is like a third of what I can get on Amazon basically, for something that's not as convenient as a server box. So we're probably gonna go that route. I'll keep you posted. We need to figure out the shipping. So now I just asked her what shipping service she's gonna use, which determines what address I will give. We might buy solar panels separate, or we don't know. We're waiting for that guy, the quote. But I don't think the battery he has will be able to beat that. Like, it's like almost impossible. And the inverter he has for sales are the same Chinese one, but like double the price. So I will keep figuring things out. First weld of the day, look at that. It's a big difference from this. Actually, it was on this side at first. Yeah, quite a big difference. And this is my last night. So it's like learning anything physical, like swimming, for example. Like, the body needs time to absorb the new movements and motion. I don't need to use my rational mind so much. I just let the body do the learning without, all I gotta do is keep giving it my best shot. But over time the body adapts and learns, and it becomes natural. It's like learning anything like that involves physical skills. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna keep practicing. That's just the first one. I wonder what it's gonna look like at the end of the day. We're here for a good time, not a long time. So let's have a good time. The sun don't shine every day. I love that song. Because yes, we're not here for a long time. So let's have a good time. It's coming along. I'm doing better at the startup. It takes me less time to get the rod started. And here I was going side to side, and here I was doing like circles. I don't really see much difference. These big bumps is where it stops, you know, my streak stops. But like this is like pretty consistent. Like this is yesterday. I'll keep going. Maybe this afternoon I'll try to put stuff together. But this is fun, you know. What's fun is to see how I'm getting better. Before lunch I was trying to butt these pieces. Yeah, it's still hot. So, and then I just grinded it just to see how my weld was. And you see the gap there. It didn't penetrate. It's holding. That's the other side. It's holding, but it's not, it wouldn't pass inspection. Let me hit it hard with the hammer and see what happens, if it comes apart or not. There you go. You have it. So, not good whatsoever. I'll work on that when I come back to be able to do something like that. Because that's, I think, the next step. So like, this was my last line. This is the first one I did. That's the second. So it's not bad. Let's bring it over there and see if it's gonna hold if I hit it hard with the hammer. Ready? Well, let's hope this is. Okay, ready? Oh yeah, it came off. But I'm hitting as hard as I can. There you go. So, it needs improvement. But first, lunch. Hey, so I'm inside. I'm gonna go outside in a minute to show you like how much there is no sun. But right now, our solar array, so one side is 150, the other is 130, so let's call it 300 watts. So if we add double of that, it means we would be doing almost 900 watts, and we're using less than 900 watts. So that means on a day like today, let's go outside, we would be still charging once we have more solar panels. If you look at this, like There's no sun, you see. And so we're just doing 300 with our current solar panels. But if I have the fence there made out with bifacial panels with 5,000 instead of 3,200, which would give us maybe, let's say, 800 watts of energy. And that's kind of what we're using during the day. So we wouldn't be using the batteries, and the battery would be, the capacity would be way bigger than this and can be depleted, so way deeper than these AGM batteries. So we would not need a generator even on a day like this. That's pretty cool. So we're gonna get to there eventually. Divine, when she's done work, she's gonna come. She really wants to. She reminds me of me, you know, at first, years ago, thinking it'd be easy to learn to weld. No. Anyway, she'll if she strikes an arc, or I might use the MIG one, so it's easier. Maybe she can make a weld with that one, I don't know. It feels like I'm going backwards right now, trying to change the angle and doing with the lower amperage. So it's not, you know, it's not improving. So it makes me like wish I had an experienced person looking over my shoulder to guide me a little bit right now. But it's okay. I got another hour of practice to go, and I have to wear this on my lap because I got burned a few times. So like in every learning curve, I reached a curve where I'm tired and I'm not learning anymore because I need a break. I need time for my body to absorb what's been going on. So it feels like I am regressing. How's your day going? It's -8. Should warm up, but I'm doing chicken. I've got like 14 roosters to do. So it's not the warmest, but it's not that cold either. So I'm gonna get set up. Alright, this is my setup. I need to put the bucket for the chicken. Still, I started the stove. We started at -4. It's -3 now. So it'll be more and more comfortable in here up until it gets really cozy. I'm gonna take my chair, set it up, and then I have to go catch the roosters. It's hot in here. It's 11 now. So it's like 20 degrees warmer than outside. I can figure out the overnight how cold it was. But now it's gonna be hard to catch these guys because you see all the labyrinth. The door is here, the boxes are here, and I'm not getting any help. So good luck to me. That'll be the hard part of the job. Divine came to help, so that was good because it was gonna take a long time. I'm so hot. It's like 12 or 13 now in there. So they're all in the cages, so it'll make it easier once I get started. It's done. can't remember how many, but at least Divine was helping. So I was like skinning, cutting the wings, cutting the legs, killing them, and Divine was gutting them, and then taking care of like putting them in the freezer and all that stuff. So it's like 20, he was 21, but we had to go in and out a lot. Now I'm moving stuff here because I'm gonna do a welding bench there where I can stand and have the bench at the proper height, so that, you know, I'm not, it'll make things easier. But before I get to that, and I won't get to there today because I have to make some firewood, and I have to finish insulating that wall that remains, so that all the walls are insulated for the cold spell. Okay, so I got the insulation position, but I want to show this. So this is all wet, you know. I'm not sure what's causing that. Here I've got some condensation, but just on the corner. The rest is good. It's the Groundhog Day today, so we have to watch the movie, you know. It's it's a classic. It's just so good. It makes me think about life a lot, you know, about everything about our lives and the meaning of being alive, the purpose of being alive. It's just it makes me question the nature of my reality every year. And I'm so happy, you know, that this movie was made. And he's just so good. And it's hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna cut that thing. As long as it does the job. Okay, so I got my 2 pieces cut. I'm gonna go and staple it. This is really annoying. The ground the ground in here is like totally not flat. So it's a pain in the butt to work with the ladder. I'm not a fan of that mask. Any mask, I guess. Alright, my last task of the day is to go split some wood. At least I'm gonna do 1 load. I'll do another load tomorrow. The whole day was like a rush to get, you know, to get shit done. But now it's done. I'm chilling here. It's so good in here. It's better than in the house, because with the space, you know, like there's a lot of space. I can't wait to have more space. Only Raven lets her do things like that. The other dogs growl at her, make her get scared. He's so patient. -20. So, a little bit below -20 today. We have been totally fine in the house, like we've never been so comfortable. Yeah, it's so good. And I think I'm gonna work in the shop today. I'm gonna heat it up and work in there. But yeah, it's so good. Insulation is working good, and I think what I did yesterday, insulating that last wall, really made a difference. So now we have the fan on top of the roof here, between the building and the RV, because I think there's not enough air circulation there. And I'm debating whether or not I should have a piece of vapor barrier on the ceiling to prevent condensation forming on the wood of the floor / ceiling. Anyway, I'm getting ready to go outside now. Let's see if I can sharpen my axe with this. That's how I did it before. Will it work this time? Is it good? I'm not sure, but let's give it a shot. Yeah, it's -17, 18 right now. It's not bad. This is moving. It's not good. Oh, that's a lot sharper. I'm gonna use the brush now. Oh yeah, it's sharp. Maybe maybe I should have done that a long time ago. We'll see. Let's go find out how well it what is it? Split wood. -16, which is like 2 Fahrenheit something. Listen to the sound of the snow. When you hear that crunchiness, you know it's cold. All right. So I have to split wood for the shop and the house. It's good. Like it's splitting the wood way better than before. I waited way too long before doing this. I've got one load done. I did the load that goes in the shop. Divine is starting the fire there. I'm gonna do the next load now. So good. It's efficient. So that is done. I'm gonna bring it in. Everything is frosty. We got 2 fires going. It'd be great to have like an outdoor wood furnace. That really would be ideal. Okay, I'm gonna go check the shop. -13. Okay, yeah, it's -13 here, so it'll warm up. I have to move these windows. Yeah, I forgot that. But let's get the wood first in. Yeah, we have to bring this in the house. All right, it's like just almost 8, but we've been in the house for a while, so we were not tending the fire. I'm gonna go to the greenhouse now so that we can check the temperature difference between the outside. You guys, are you coming? Or are you staying here? Willow, Miley, come on. Come on. Willow, go, Miley. Willow, come on, go, 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 go. So let's see. Oh, it's much warmer here. What is it? It says -1. So it's like 13 degrees warmer. Pretty good. I'm gonna download the data with the app. I took the time to remove the snow from the roof. Alright, so in here it's -10.5. So it's 5 degrees warmer than outside. Oh, outside the greenhouse is -20. So it's colder than by the house. No heating, and it's 17 degrees warmer than outside. It's not warm enough to grow stuff, but it wouldn't take much of a wood stove to bring this up just above 0, and then that would be plenty for growing stuff. It's done. I put a coat of linseed oil. Oh, I have to put screws here. So I think it'll be the right height to weld standing, and I can do other things standing, so that's good. I'm gonna put that seat under, so there'll be some storage under. A lot of people that I've seen on my Facebook, they're putting the blame on Trump, just like with puppets, either liberal or conservatives. You know, like Trump has nothing to do with what's going on. Canada has been making a lot of fentanyl and drugs. Like, for example, today Poliev had a press conference and he said that the fentanyl comes from China, but it doesn't. It I don't know, it doesn't take a lot of research to find out. A few weeks ago, the biggest lab of fentanyl, you know, and then even just this week, enough fentanyl was seized to kill millions of people. So it's not China. So the fact that he says that, and that he wants to retaliate with more tariffs on American goods, he's just the same. And I hope people can see that now. Like, this is definitely exposing him, and the fact that he's the same. We don't have a position in Canada. All main 3 parties are with people, you know. Anyway, and it's so easy. It's what's in our best interest is to stop the drugs, stop the criminals, and stop importing terrorists and giving them money to live in Canada. Like, I mean, that's so simple. Trump is not asking a lot. He's just being reasonable. It's the Team Canada response that is completely unreasonable. But it's unreasonable for people like me that can see that. But for people like Trudeau, it's totally reasonable because they don't operate from the same point of view that we do. He just wants to fuck everybody up. Oh, yes, I haven't succeeded yet, but I catch myself after I just said the swear word. So I wanted to finish the week with that, and it'll be interesting how the tariff this week will affect our exchange rate. So I think Divine and I, we got some quotes for solar batteries, but I think we're gonna go this week and order them from China, 15 kilowatts, so it's 314 amp hour, 48 volt battery. So it's big. I'm gonna build it myself. If we wait and the exchange rate like gets even worse than it is now, then it's not a good move. So I think we need to act now. The inverter and the solar panel, that's something that we can wait a little. Have a good week, and I'll see you later. Hey, one last thing. As you know, I registered to be a Liberal Party member so that I can vote and screw them over, you know, like to vote for a no name. And because I'm registered, they're sending me emails, and you should see all the emails they're sending. I hope you register too, because that's like one simple thing we can do to at least screw that party. But it's too late now if you haven't. But you still could, maybe, I think. But I don't think you would be able to vote. But you'll see the emails like the people, I think Karina Gould, Christia, and Mark Carney. They're sending emails and, you know, trying to get people to see they're the best person to vote for. I don't think the vote actually matters. I think regardless of who people vote for, they already have decided, and the vote is just an illusion. But regardless, it's really interesting. Like, none of them is considering doing what Trump has requested, and requested as a good neighbor, you know, like that. It's not, anyway. Maybe I should post that on Facebook, those emails, because I haven't seen those emails being shown on Facebook. So if I wasn't registered, I wouldn't know about that stuff. All right, now it's real. Talk to you later.